Oh, we are back on the Morning Brew with Friends. This is awesome. We've got our buddy Howie from Yelp. This is fun. And Check It, one of our b-boy dancers. And you guys are all in from Chicago, and you're going to be doing a great fun thing with the guys from Yelp, right? So it's Yelptropolis.
It is.
There's been more and more Yelptropolises. Am I just thinking?
It's the second annual.
Second annual, okay.
Last year we did the first one at Sister Bar, and it was a huge success.
I got there a little late, and it was still packed last year.
Good.
I missed the flavor dosing.
Okay, well, we have it. Actually, do you want to start this segment by
we should talk about
going down the rabbit hole?
Because we're gonna, really. So these little pills. This is nuts. So real quick, Yelptropolis, big event, music, b-boys, dancing, hip hop. Food, beer, everything, right?
Huge. Let's go through the list of, really quickly.
Part of it, so we can do this, because this takes about 15, 20 minutes to kick in.
Yeah.
So what this is a little tiny, I don't know, pill, I guess.
It's derived from an African fruit.
And what this does is it screws with your tongue. It messes up all of your flavor sensors on your tongue. Does it delete some, or does it add others?
It binds with the sweet taste buds on your tongue. And so the receptors, so it makes anything that's sweet on a fruit, in liquid, and with anything, really enhanced. So even there are even sweet things in lemons. Yeah. And when we take a bite out of that later in the show, you're going to notice that it tastes like candy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
This is going to be great fun.
It's called M-Berry.
And you're going to have all of these available for anybody. It's a fun thing to do at the Yelptropolis event.
Yes, indeed.
This is something that you guys have been doing now for a minute. So we have to take this and then wait 15 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to try one?
Excellent.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Even this is sweet.
Yeah, a little bit.
So on the Morning Brew, we drink tons of coffee.
Yes.
What does this do to the coffee?
I do believe it's going to make it a sweet little treat for us. So
that'll be great fun.
But we're going to find out.
That'll be awesome. That'll be very cool. So Yelptropolis is... You basically bring all the Yelp community together, the Yelp editors and everybody else, right?
Well, actually, Dan, it's more of, so I know that you're a big fan of like 1 million cups.
Exactly.
At Fat Pipe.
Yeah.
So I've been attending that community and watching that tech community of Albuquerque and that innovator community grow over the last couple of years. And the one thing I've always felt that it's missing is a real connection with everyday people in Albuquerque.
Right.
So what Yelptropolis does is it brings a lot of those innovators who are doing amazing things, and this is around the state.
Right.
Like we have a couple of organizations from Santa Fe that are coming down.
And we think of Yelp, at least I do, as like my go-to food place. Like when I'm looking for a restaurant, I go to Yelp and I read the reviews, and then it helps me decide whether I want to eat at that restaurant. That's a big part of my Yelp experience, but there's a lot more to it than just that.
That's a very important sort of urban myth that a lot of people have. There's only less than 20% of the listings on Yelp are actually restaurants.
Right.
There's more shopping.
Right.
So there's a huge. I mean, you can review your auto mechanic. You can review a paint a gallery down the street. Your veterinarian.
TV
whatever.
shows.
Yes, TV hosts. I certainly have a Yelp listing for you public, and I checked in today.
Oh, excellent.
So,
excellent.
Yeah. But, before we get too lost in Yelptropolis, and I would love to tell you about the organizations and the people that are going to be there, because it's going to be incredible.
There's a lot of them.
And it's totally free. But one of the most important features that we're going to have there is the Dancing Turtle, and my friend Check It.
Check It. You moved here from Chicago. Yeah, I know all you guys wear the Chicago Tribe shirts, and that's your b-boy crew from Chicago, right?
Yes, my wife and I, we moved out here about 4 years ago.
And you just found a home here.
Yes,
and you brought like 5 other members of the Chicago crew with you?
There's a total of 5 Chicago Tribe members that now live in Albuquerque out of the total 27 that are in Chicago Tribe.
So how did Albuquerque become like the outpost for Chicago Tribe?
In all honesty, my wife and I, we came out here during our honeymoon, and we fell in love with the whole area. We did a tour of the Southwest, and Albuquerque was one of those places that just really captured our hearts, and we had to move out here.
And then you were able to really start a business and do this other stuff here too that you couldn't do in Chicago, right?
Absolutely. So here, being in Albuquerque very much supports local communities. While in Chicago, it's a big city, so it's very difficult to even get the smallest things started. Right. The Dancing Turtle is something that I'm very passionate about. It's a combination of different passions that I have, which it's a reptile gallery as well as a dance studio. Aside from those two aspects, where we teach breakdancing and work with youth, we want to bring more of a community aspect to the business. So it's not so much just getting as many dancers, but getting the dancers that we have to understand the culture behind why we love this art form, this dance. We also do a lot of promotions, which is why we linked up with Howie here. Free Soul Battle is going to be one of the headlining acts of Yelptropolis. It's something
Free Soul Battle.
Free Soul
Okay,
Battle.
tell me about this.
So Free Soul Battle is something that I created back in 2008 in Chicago. I've been hosting Free Soul Battle, which is a dance competition in one of the top nightclubs in the entire world. Came out here to Albuquerque, have done one at Route 66 Summerfest, a couple at the New Mexico State Fair.
This is our video of some of that.
Yep, and so this is the Zia Queens, a few other dancers. Now, what's nice is that we're able to combine it back into the nightclub industry at the historical El Rey Theater, which is amazing. And very, very excited to have a all-styles competition where these dancers are coming out, bringing not just breakdancing, but all different dance forms to compete for a cash prize at the end. So
That's
it's going to be a
How big a
great
cash
show.
prize? Are we talking
It
millions
is a
of
$200
dollars?
cash prize.
That's real money.
Yeah, so we have a 12 dancer max. So, and we're about halfway there. So if there's any dancers out there that really want to come and compete and show off, well, we absolutely recommend you guys coming out and checking out the competition.
And you don't have to be a hip hop dancer to compete either, right?
No, you can compete with modern, anything tap. It's an open styles battle, so you can compete with anything. It's just a matter of contacting us and making sure that you're getting pre-registered and getting onto that VIP list.
That's cool. And you mentioned that the Yelptropolis is going to be it's the historic El Rey, but they have really turned that place around. It is beautiful in there. I went to a show there a couple weeks ago. And for those that haven't been there in a while, it's been fully remodeled, and the old Golden West Saloon that was to the side, that unfortunately we lost in the fire a couple of years ago, has been turned into what they call the stereo bar, and it's this great spot without a ceiling in it anymore. I'm trying to make this stick, by the way.
Yeah.
I want to call it the Skylight.
Yeah,
Because it's got no roof. And it's a great little spot. They got a great tap there with a bunch of local beers from all the local breweries, which is ideal for me. And it's like a really fun spot to do this kind of thing. And they've got still one of the best stages around to do some dance battles, right?
Yeah, it's a huge stage. Yeah, it's a great. The locale's great. They've done some really terrific renovations of it. I think you're absolutely right. Just a awesome showcase for, now it's not just a place for bands, it's a place for events.
Right, and it's becoming a good room for just having shows. It's the kind of thing downtown really needs to get it kind of back on its feet. But Yelptropolis is on, it's May 28th, is that right?
Thursday.
It's already this Thursday.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
It's 2 days from
like,
today.
I keep thinking May 28th is like
I know.
weeks away.
Well, tell me about it. I've been planning this for months, and all of a sudden it's right here.
It's right here.
But 7 to 9, totally free to the public, 21 and over. Go to yelp.com/events to RSVP.
Right.
Can I tell you about some of the
Please.
people who are going to be there? Levitated Toy Factory is going to have a lounge.
Jared Tarbell.
Yeah, they're going to have a lounge on the balcony. They're just going to own the balcony.
That's cool.
So a huge exhibition.
And if people don't know what Levitated is, it is very cool. It's a local guy who's making 3D printed and 3D cut toys out of cardboard. And it's just so much fun. And who else we got?
QLab.
Oh, yeah.
Fat Pipe.
Of course.
Combo Trip. It's a really cool new app that's developed right here in
Right,
Albuquerque.
we had those guys on the show a couple weeks ago.
Awesome.
We love them.
Ignite Communities Accelerator.
From C&M.
Bubandu. Augmented reality.
Yeah. Can we
Meow
play the
Wolf.
game?
Yeah.
Because Randy with Bubandu has this cool game. It's this virtual reality game, and you put it on your phone, and you get to kill things, and it's so much fun.
So just absolutely, all of this is going to be interactive. There isn't a single person there that is not going to be able to interact with the crowd.
Yeah.
So absolutely, they're gonna be able to show you that. Meow Wolf from Santa Fe. 3D yeah, they are. 3D proven systems, creative startups. Enberry that we just tried, and Square Root Salon.
And I think the Ember is already starting to kick in because my coffee is starting to taste a little weird. I dig it. But what we have today, this is really great. And I love it when we have performances on the show because we have Manstorm from the Chicago Tribe Crew, and he's one of the B-Boy guys. Are you going to be competing? Is he going to be competing in the show?
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. Because if he's competing, it is on. Manstorm, what do you got? Like, how does this work here? And I think our DJ is going to spin it up here and put Manstorm on the spot because this is amazing. These guys are hip-hop dancers. How long have you been dancing, Check It?
I've been dancing for 21 years.
21 years.
21 years.
Excellent. And how long has Manstorm? He doesn't have a mic on this morning. So.
For about 15 years.
About 15 years.
16 years now. So.
I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah.
So let's see what we could do
Very
here
cool.
because we got a DJ who's going to spin us up. There we go. All right, this is awesome. We need to get like more hip-hop dancers all on the show.
Yeah.
We're gonna be back in a couple of seconds, so we're all gonna flavor dose.
That's right.
And we're gonna see what this thing does to all kinds of things like lemons, and you have like the weirdest ingredients for us to try.
Yeah,
This will
some
be
apple
great.
cider vinegar, sour cream. It's gonna be fun.
This will be great fun. We're back in a couple of minutes on the Morning Brew, and we're gonna see what our tongues are doing on the Morning Brew with Friends.